In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Google Contacts workflow triggers and actions. The Google Contacts integration provides seamless synchronization between the CRM and your Google ecosystem. You can create, update, and organize contacts within Google Contacts when a change inside the CRM occurs and vice versa. Now, let me show you what that looks like. Now, there's two ways on how to integrate Google Contacts. Number one, you go into your location, you click on Settings bottom left, and then you click on Integrations on the left. Scroll down and here you can see Google Contacts. Simply hit connect and follow the wizard from there. Now the second option is, once you get into the workflows, so to access workflows, click automation on the left, workflows at the top, then create your new workflow or select an existing one. Let's select this one. Then click on plus add new trigger. Type Google in the search bar and you can see there's two triggers at the moment, new contact and new group. You see that little note here, polling 5 minutes. That means every 5 minutes the system rechecks and then updates the data to stay up to date at all times. Once you select one of those, you can also connect your Google Contacts from here. Let's click that. A new window pops up. Select your Google account. And please note that works with every Google account. It doesn't have to be a paid Google account. Then hit continue and you can see the account has been connected. Then remember we have selected the new contact as the trigger. Now here you can test the trigger, and this action to test the trigger is required to pull the metadata that can be used in the subsequent actions, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. So let's test this first. Test successful, that was easy. Then let's hit save trigger. Awesome, we have the new triggered new contact created. Let's talk about the actions. Click the plus button, type Google in the search bar, and here you can see all the actions. Create contact group, find contact, update contact, add contact to group, create contact, and find or create contact. Now a very common automation would be to save contacts from booking appointments. Now let's change the trigger real quick. Let's delete this one and let's select customer booked appointment. Okay, so let's assume a customer booked an appointment. Then we want the system to look for, hey, does this contact already exist or not? If so, we want this contact to be added to a group, for example. And if the contact doesn't exist, we want the system to create a new contact. For this, we would be using the find contact action. Then we would search by email address or the full name, the exact match, or the phone number. Let's select phone number here. And right here, you can add custom values. Click on that icon, click on contact, and then phone. Then hit save action. And here you can see two branches have been established. Number one, contact has been found. And number two, contact not found. So if the contact has been found, we don't need to recreate them. Otherwise, we have duplicates. We just want to add them to a group that could be just a group for all the people who book appointments, right? Click plus, type in Google to find all the actions, and click create contact group. Here we can give it a name, booked appointment with particular user inside of your organization, for example, and then hit save action. All right. Second one is create Google contacts. So let's go back, type Google, and let's select create contact. And here you can then map out all the custom values that you have previously asked for inside the form when they booked the appointment. Remember, the trigger here is customer booked appointment. And in order to book an appointment, they will have to leave their details, their name, their email address, their phone number, and so on and so forth, depending on how many questions you ask or how many data points you require for them to fill out. And you can map them here again. So here you click on the custom value icon, you click contact, select first name. Okay, for the middle name, we don't have that. We leave that empty. Last name, same thing, contact, last name. Company, if you have it, contact, company name, job title, email address, and so on and so forth. Contact, email, phone number for sure, contact, phone. And then you can go on and map all of these different data points if you want to. Hit save action when you're ready. And now we have 3 actions created after somebody books a call. First, the system finds the contact and then it determines, hey, does the contact exist? If yes, we add them to a group called Booked Appointments with Tina. If they don't exist, then we want to create the contact. And then actually, I would also add them to the group after I created the contact or after the system created the contact. So go to the action and then add contact to groups. Right here, you want to add the contact ID that you can also get from custom values actually. So let's click dynamic, click the icon here, contact, and then select ID. Then down here, you want to add the group IDs. Is it start, friends, family, co-workers, my contacts, chat contacts, all contacts, or blocked? You can also change it here, go back back to dynamic and then pull a custom value and then search your category right here and select those. For now, I prefer to go back and then select coworkers, for example, okay? Hit save action. You could also do the same thing when somebody submits the contact form on your website, for example, as the trigger. Click add new trigger, type form submitted, and then select your website form from here. Form is, let's say this is the website form, then you want to select that, hit save, and then from here you can do the same thing. Hey, find the contact. If the contact is there, put them into website requests forms, and if not, create a contact and add the contact to that particular group after. You could also add a tag under tags here labeled website request, so you can always track back where the lead came from as well. And last but not least, you can also trigger a Notion action. So let's get rid of these to avoid confusion. Click add new trigger, type Notion. Here you can see the different Notion triggers. A new database item has been added, or it has been updated, a new page has been updated, or a comment has been added. You select any of these. You then connect your Notion integration as well. Once you've done that, you can also add a trigger here for Notion. Create database item, retrieve page, add contact to page, restore database item, find database item, add comment, find comment, get page comments, get page and children, update the database item, and find page by title even. And once you've selected any of those, you can go ahead again, do the same thing, create Google Contact or find the contact and check if the contact that exists, and if so, put them into a specific group, and if not, create the contact first and then add them to a group. Use conditional logic to map the tags to then dynamically sync those segmented contacts. I hope you like this feature, and I will see you in the next one.